Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. I welcome you to Montessori Complex High School. Today we are doing work of English grammar workbook. Children, today we are doing page number 33. As you can see the index that we are not doing page number 30, 31 and 32. So put the cross in front of it and put the cross on the page as well. Okay. So let's start page number 33. Exercise, write the date in the date column. Children, before starting the work, let's learn about what are simple present tense. We use simple present tense for the things that are general truth, and it is also used for actions which are done often, usually, sometimes, or every day. Children, there are some rules to make simple present tense. For example, S is used with the verb if noun is singular. Children, we always add S with the verb if the noun is singular. And if the noun is plural, we always write the original verb. We don't use S. Some more rules for simple present tense. Children, whenever there is a personal pronoun in a sentence, he, she, and it, we always use and add S to the verb. And children, when there is I, you, we, and they in a sentence, we always use the original form of the verb. We don't add S or ES to the verb. Children, let's see some examples of simple present tense. The dog barks. Now the noun is singular, so I have add S with the verb barks. The children play. Now I'm talking about more than one child, so the verb we will not add S or ES with play, so we will use the original form of the verb. I write. I told you whenever we use I in a sentence, we never use S or ES with the verb. They write. Now I'm talking about more than one person because they is used for more than one person. So again we will use the original form of the verb. He writes. Now I have used pronoun he. He is used for one boy, singular, so we will add S with the verb. He writes. So children, I hope that you know what are simple present tense. You have learned what are simple present tense. So let's start the exercise. So students, this is page number 33. Don't forget to write the date. Exercise. Translate the following sentences into English. Some Urdu sentences are given. We have to read them and translate them into English. Okay. Now read the first one. वो लिखती है. हम एक लड़की की बात कर रहे हैं. वो लिखती है. She writes. Now we will add S with the verb writes. Full stop. हसान कूदता है. Hassan jumps. Full stop. Because Hassan is a boy, one boy, so I have add S with the verb. हम सोते हैं. We sleep. Full stop. हम को इंग्लिश में we कहते हैं. We is used for more than one person, so sleep. We will not add S with the verb. Number 4. कुत्ते भौंकते हैं. The dogs bark. Again, dogs, more than one dog, so the dogs bark. The verb we will use the original form of the verb. Okay, bark. Full stop. वो लिखते हैं. They write. Again, they is a pronoun and it is used for more than one person, so we will not add S with the verb. वो सोता है. He sleeps. Full stop. Same page, next slide. बच्चा खेलता है, the child plays. Now बच्चा, it's I'm talking about one child, so we will add s with the verb plays, full stop. उस्तानी पढ़ाती है, the teacher teaches, full stop. फातिमा और हसान कूदते हैं, Fatima and Hassan jump, full stop, because they are two children, Fatima and Hassan. So have you noticed that I haven't add any s or es with the verb? Number 10, बच्चे सोते हैं, the children sleep. Again, the noun is plural, so the verb will be in its original form. हम लिखते हैं, we write, full stop. हम को इंग्लिश में वी कहते हैं. बच्चे खेलते हैं, द चिल्ड्रन प्ले, फुल स्टॉप. वो लिखता है, ही राइट्स, full stop. Now children, this is our page number 33. So we will do page number 34 in our next video. Up till then, Allah Hafiz.